It is wonderful to hear the children sing, and I know you will enjoy it as much as I. At this time, Chris Estep, one of our students, is going to come and address us, and when he is finished, we will immediately be screening a short video about our school. Chris has been a student at Whitfield since 8th grade. He is a senior and will be attending Eastern Nazarene College in Boston this fall. He is a National Merit finalist, and he has written extensively about politics and foreign policy for his own blog and for other news websites. Chris is serving in his 3rd term as student representative, government representative, and this April, he and his debate partner Anna Perry will be competing for a 3rd state championship in parliamentary debate. This is not a guy you want to engage in a difficult conversation. Please welcome Chris Estep.
Thank you, Dr. Johnston. And to everybody else who's made this night possible, I see lights and I see candles and tablecloths and food. And I would like to thank all the people who participated in making this event possible. I've been asked to take a few minutes to talk with you about how being a recipient of scholarships, the same kind of financial aid which you will be sponsoring tonight, has impacted my own life and academic career. 5 years ago, my family moved to Kansas City from Central Florida, where we were looking for a school similar to the one that I had previously attended, a school that was Christian and classical. We had heard about many different Christian schools in the Kansas City area, but we still hadn't visited one with a classical emphasis. And then we found Whitfield. I remember shadowing an 8th grade English class taught by Mrs. Canan, and being challenged by the rigor of the classroom discussion and the assignments, even in an 8th grade English class. My parents wanted so eagerly for me to attend Whitfield Academy, but with a house on the market in a place like Central Florida in a year like 2009, and with the need to rent an apartment for 4 people in Kansas City, it simply wasn't financially possible for us to attend Whitfield. But 5 years ago, at an event similar to this one, some of you very same people were giving generously to fund Whitfield scholarships. Without financial aid, I would be unable to attend this school. I would be unable to take rhetoric classes with a high-caliber educator like Mr. Selby. I would be unable to work on the school newspaper staff with an insightful mentor and editor like Mr. Appling. I would be unable to translate passage after passage, text after text of the Greek New Testament with a teacher and a scholar like Mr. Metcalf. I would be unable. But because of your generosity, I am able. I remember being asked to write a paper in 8th grade about a quote by Isocrates, and the quote was that the root of education is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. And today I'm beginning to understand that an education at Whitfield isn't just rigorous for the student. It requires the devotion and commitment of an entire community, of parents, of teachers, of administrators, and of people who are willing to give financially to support the work of Whitfield Academy. And yet, in the same way that we all make sacrifices to accomplish this school we call Whitfield, we can also share in the fruit of education, in the joy and the pride that we all experience when Whitfield produces graduates with skills and tools that they can use in the colleges and in the workplaces where they will be attending and laboring. In a few months, when I walk across the graduation stage, it will, to an extent, be because of my own efforts, yes, but it will be because of the broader efforts of a community, of people who are willing to give forth time and energy and of their finances in order to support me, in order to make it possible for me to devote myself wholly to my own education. And for that, and for listening to me these past couple of minutes, I would just like to say thank you.